All right, I have a video that's linked earlier, but it's bad, so we're going to do a new one. Let's take a look at DPS report. dps.report, these are the logs I post every week, and we can go to different fights. And what's another good week we can do? Mersat and Sabbatha. So, DPS report, you can look at it just on face value, especially if you're a DPS. Just load it up, and the first thing is the general stats. I like having dark themes, save your eyes. But you can look at power and condition, and this is the total damage at the end of the fight. So big number, go up, yay. If you are a healer, there is a way to look at healing, but everyone involved will need to have a certain add-on to an add-on. It's just healing is inherently harder to track. What you can track is buffs, and look at well, you can look at uptime, so you can see that everyone had full uptime on Fury, had near 25 stacks of mine. It's kind of like you can't get 100%, but we did very well for Mersat. If we look at a crazier fight like Sabbatha and look at buffs, it's not as clean. So you can look at generation group, and you can see who's giving these buffs. So Vimp's giving out a lot of Fury, Ario's giving out a lot of Fury as well to the group. So, and then Rosethorn was doing their best with quickness, and Lemony was doing their best with alacrity. And it's 28%, but if you look at the end uptime, it's like, oh, okay. You go back to generation group, 84 and 47 somehow makes 99 and 99. It's a little funky, but these are how you can track stuff. And it may not be, you might be trying your best, but it could just be that people are out of position. So then you can look at that under healing. It's, again, you need to have the add-on. You look at combat replay. And this is actually a really fun tool. You can look at fights, and you can even follow a specific person. See, we can follow B as I'm moving around. You can see the flak showing up here. That's what Lemony is doing as the flak person. You can even follow on the right here. You can see there Lemony's, the buttons they're pressing. You can see that Gaia and Zaf are in fire stance right now. We can zoom out a little bit, and you see that, oh, we missed it. Here, let's go backwards in the fight. Let's go backwards at 2x speed. Let's go backwards at 4x speed. Okay, we're going forwards now. Oh, the cannon showed up. Well, the cannon showed up. The cannon's working. There's the flame wall. We're at quarter speed. Here's half speed. You can see they're running. You can see they have the bomb. And you can follow a whole lot of mechanics during a fight. You can even look at specific phases of fights. So yeah, that's combat replay. That's very nice. The one other big thing I like looking at with DPS reports is you can look at personal stuff. So you can look at personal buffs, for example. You can see what were the buffs of all of the Rangers. You can do all of the Necromancers, because there's 3 different Necromancers. You can see what the buff uptime was for all the Reapers versus all the Scourges. You can kind of look at specific players, but if too many people are the same subset but different roles builds, it's a little bit harder to mess with. You can look at player summary, and this is one of my favorite things to do. You look at simple rotation. This is just simply what people are doing, and this is really nice because we have both Brocale and Tombo were Reapers, and Brocale was 3,000 this fight, 30,000, sorry, and Tombo was 23. Like, oh, okay, We'll look at buffs and boons, uptime. Brocale and Tombo were in the same subgroup, so they're both getting decent uptime, so that's not the reason why. Let's look at player summary, and you just see every line is a weapon swap. And you can, let's get rid of auto attacks. Let's look at, well, actually, we'll look at outgoing damage. Life Reap, Soul Spiral, Life Slash, whatever those. Those are the top ones for Brocale. For Tombow, Death's Charge, Gravedigger, and Life Rend. Oh, 2 different things. We can even see there's a greatsword and then a greatsword and a spear. So weapon swapping happened with Brocale, but not with Tombow. Let's look at simple rotations. We'll get rid of the auto attack. See if that makes us. Well, let's get rid of instant casts. Okay, we can kind of see a little bit easier of the button. This is sword attack, so we go sword, goes into Reaper for a little bit. Tombow. Hide instant casts. This seems a lot more like this is the death charge of Reaper 2. Okay, so he stays in Reaper for a little bit longer. Interesting. So you can look back and forth and see how other people are doing a build that you might be interested in. So even if you're not playing that build right now, you can see, like, take a peek and, oh, how did they perform? Oh, they were top this role. Or how does Lemony do Scourge? And so you could go into combat replay and let's go back to Mersat Overseer and then like follow Lemony's playing a druid. So we'll go to combat replay. Start the, don't zoom out. It's a little funky with Windows. But play. And then I could just follow Lemony's, the button presses that he's doing mid-fight. So that's Arc DPS. I'm running too long for this. Or that's DPS logs. But yes. Bye.